Hi, welcome back. So, today we're going to talk about decision making for spiritual yogis. Lately, I've noticed that a lot of my students and my clients have been coming to me saying, here's a problem and two solutions. They've been asking me, which one should I choose? I keep turning it back to them. Well, that's up to you. What do you want to do? Life is about choices. We get to make the choice. Handing our power over to someone else to make the decision for us is going to cause a lot of disconnection within ourselves down the road. So, today I'm going to teach you how to tap into your intuition and ultimately trust yourself with your decision making process. I have 9 tips. Before we get started, consider subscribing. And my name is Kiernan Bee. I'm a yoga coach and teacher. P.S. Stick around to the end because I have a gift for you and I'll show you how to get it. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. So, number 1, your thoughts are taking up space, energy, and time, especially within your mind. When we're in that, well, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that zone. We are thinking a lot about our pros, our cons, the different outcomes, the different solutions, the different life changes that might come from our decisions, yeah? So when we are thinking, we're taking up and clogging up energy in our mind, our precious energy. We're exhausting it on the maybe zone. So I encourage you to stop, make the decision, make the choice, and then move on. I know it sounds so simple, and it truly is, but we as humans, we tend to make it super complicated, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be quick. The more that you do it, the more you're going to tap into your intuition and trust in yourself. We're going to talk about that later because I've kind of already mentioned it. But my number 1 way to really clear that out and work it out within my mind is to journal. I like to really pen to paper, look at the outcomes, look at the pros, the cons, whatever else I'm going to look at, get it all out. I can clearly see it. I make the decision, close the book, and it's done. But number 2, I have meditate to clear your mind. I want to note that meditation does not always have to be legs folded, silent, right? It doesn't have to be that. There's so many different types of meditation that you can do. There's visualization, there's breath work. Yoga is a meditation within itself, a movement meditation more, yeah. So explore the different kinds of meditations that are out there for you and pick what is best for you that fits your yoga lifestyle. Number 3 is to visualize. You can also combine this with meditation like I just said, but I really love just before I go to bed. A lot of times though, I will do a Joe Dispenza meditation, which if you haven't looked that up, I highly recommend it. It's tons of visualization and it is amazing. I've gotten incredible results from it. But anyways, if I don't do the Joe Dispenza meditation, one of my favorite things to do is just to sit quietly with myself, close my eyes, turn inward, and visualize. It could be the next day, it could be the next week, the next year, it could be some big event that you have coming up. Visualize the way you want to be in the moment that is coming up for you. When you visualize it, when you feel it, when you step into a moment, you come from here in each moment to moment, yeah? So I encourage you to really start visualizing. Your mind is going to start following that visualization, and you're going to be really amazed what doors open up for you. Okay, number 4 is to listen to your intuition. You can tap into your intuition through crystals, which is my favorite way and the way that I actually started tapping into that. You can do it through journaling. You can do it through decision making. Honestly, the more that you just go with your gut, the more you're going to be like, wow, I was right. Wow, my intuition really worked. Yeah. So explore ways of tapping into your intuition, tapping into that third eye energy, right? You can also work with the third eye chakra to open up your intuition. One of my favorite ways to know if I'm using my intuition or my mind is to just stop for a minute, sometimes closing my eyes, which, P.S., when we close our eyes, we're able to turn inward, shut off that those outer senses, get in that internal world, and really feel clarity. So I like to close my eyes, breathe into my heart, and then I imagine what I'm about to decide or whatever I'm trying to use my intuition for. If I feel it in my heart and it's light and it's lifting me up, I know that my intuition is guiding me. If it feels heavy or my mind starts to hurt, my head starts to hurt, or I start to think really fast, I know that it's coming from here. So make sure that it's coming from here. That is how you will know that it's your intuition, which, P.S., your intuition is much more quiet than your ego. Little fun tip. Number 5, breathe into your heart 3 times and then send your breath into your belly. That's going to ensure you're coming from your heart, you're calming your being down and allowing yourself to feel clarity, to feel calm in the process of your decision making. When we're amped up here and where our breath is really high and anxious, we're not going to feel good about the decisions that we're making. So 3 deep breaths in your heart, and then belly breathing, you're calm, relaxed, clear decision, go. All right. Number 6, I had heart space, not ego, but we really touched on that with the breathing into your heart and noticing when you're light and feeling good versus if it's heavy and coming from the mind. Yeah. Number 7, I have a quick affirmation for you. I use it probably every day, especially this year, 2020. I am guided. I am supported. I am guided. I am supported. I am guided. I am supported. Say it 3 times. Feel it. Really feel it as you say it. And then make your decision. When you are guided, when you are supported, when you feel that within, you trust in yourself. You know that you're going to make a good decision. Yeah. Also, I want to point out that when we make a decision, we can always choose again. Say we move to a different state. We made a decision. We get there. We don't like it. We're 6 months in and we still say, I don't like it. We can choose again. Move to a different state. Yeah. 8 is power poses. So I gotta tell you a story. It's quick. So one time I was getting ready for a job interview and my friend said, I read this article or she watched a movie or something and it said to stand in mountain pose, barefoot in the grass before your job interview, visualize yourself getting the job, your most powerful self. Now at the time, this was before I was into yoga and things, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll do it. I just did it for like humor, kind of, at the time. Now I would eat that up. But the power poses are meant to bring up that power within you. P.S. I got the job, if you're wondering. Those power poses are meant to bring up that feeling within you. I am a big teacher of feeling the spirit of a pose. The spirit of the pose are the feelings or the emotions that are evoked within the pose. So when you're in, let's say, warrior 2, feel your power, your strength. Lean in. Teach your body and your mind to lean into the strength, to gather up the resilience within you. It's incredible and it will do incredible things for you when you're able to tap into that spirit of the pose. So power poses and tapping into the spirit of the pose with the power poses. Also using your breath in those power poses. Very, very powerful. Number 9 is to ultimately trust in yourself. The more you make decisions, the more you go for it, the more you say, yes, I can, yes, I am meant to, and you make that clear decision and go, and you take the leap, the more you're going to be like, wow, the last 10 decisions I made were awesome. I'm ready to go again. You're not going to listen to other people. In fact, I encourage you to stop asking other people. Stop giving your power away to others to make decisions for you. Make the decision and then move forward. Trust yourself that you know what is best for you. You are in that relationship with you. Trust yourself. Yes, you can. You are powerful and amazing, and you can trust yourself. I was just thinking that I used to be really bad at decisions, no matter what. I still am when it comes to food, but that's okay. I would ask 10 different people what I should do, and then I come back to myself and think, I'm confused. But I really knew deep down inside what my answer was. So I started eventually taking my answer first, doing the decision, and then other people were like, oh, wow, that's great. I wasn't having to take that time and energy in that maybe zone and go ask 10 different people. Yeah? So go ahead and hit the like button if this video gave you value. And your free gift, I have been doing little printables to go along with my videos so that they can remind you. You can print them off, hang them up, put them in a binder, or if you want to go paperless, you can just save them in a digital folder, whatever have you, yeah? So I will put the sign up link down below for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.